Hi, everyone. How are we? Thanks for coming in. I haven't done a parole hearing in a while, so I thought I'd put some up that I've already gone through and clipped for you all. This one struck me kind of. This one struck me kind of shocking. I don't know. Okay, I'll put it this way: the response from the family threw me for a loop. I wasn't prepared for this one. So let's watch. Just when you think all is going well, maybe not so well. Let's get to it.
All right, please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Johnny Meredith, 584458.
Hi, Mr. Meredith. My name is Brendan Kelsey. Along with me, it's Mr. Freeman and Mr. Marabella will be your panel. Explain the process to you, read some information to the record, have a parole interview, ask you some questions. You can respond at the end. You can make a statement. We'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
And we have Charles Meredith and Johnny Meredith. They'll make a statement at the appropriate time. Johnny Meredith, DOC number 584458. You are a second class offender. Parole eligibility date 11/21/2023. Good time 10/23/2025. Full term 8/17/2048. You have a 34-year sentence. Legal carrying of weapons, distribution of meth, multiple distribution of meth, simple arson, simple burglary. You were revoked. Looks like in 17. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Meredith, how old are you?
69. I'll be 70 in November.
69-year-old. How long you been in jail on this 34-year sentence?
I can't remember the date real well. It's been too long, I know, but I wish I could remember those dates. But
You've been in for a little while. Huh?
Sir?
You've been in jail for a little while.
You been in? Yes, I have.
How long, Ward? I know, I tried to look at it. Yes. So it could be 20.
He was originally sentenced in 2011.
Right.
Came through Hunt in 19 and Rayburn on January of 2020.
Okay. What do you currently do there at the facility, Mr. Meredith?
I'm sorry, I cut off and didn't hear all that.
What do you do here?
What I do here? Really, I'm not physically able to do anything.
You got a duty status? You can't do anything. I see you have a cane.
He's got some limited mobility.
Okay.
I had a bad brain injury in 2007. Deer run me on my motorcycle and it put me in a coma for 9 months.
Okay, so you're on a motorcycle and got hit by a deer and you've been in a coma. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, tell me why you're in jail, Mr. Johnny. What the heck's going on with all this meth and all this simple arson and all this other stuff? What's up? You a meth user or dealer or what?
Well, they claim I'm a dealer, but I'm not. I'll probably be a user, maybe.
They claim you're a dealer. I mean, you're either a dealer or you're not a dealer. You're not a dealer?
Might as well be a dealer then, if I got it one way or the other. Right?
Were you a dealer or were you a user or you don't remember?
No, I'm a dealer.
You're a dealer and a user?
Yes.
Have you taken any classes or done anything to help yourself out?
Yes. Yes, I took everything the Saul Parish had to offer on her twice. And I was then plain dealing at one point for took everything they had. I took a lot of classes on this stuff.
Taking a lot of classes. What you gonna do if you're released? Where you gonna go and what you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to my little hometown, and there's a lady there that's an old friend of ours, a family friend. She said I could stay with her, so I can get everything lined back up, and I wanna build me a new house.
You gonna build you, how you gonna build you a new house?
Well, I don't have one anymore. I got locked up at left.
Okay, you have some income, or how you gonna build houses? They expensive nowadays.
Yes, I know. But I ain't gonna build a big house, but I'm on social security disability. That's a
Okay.
motorcycle wreck, that's been disabled, so.
Okay. Have you had any disciplinary write-ups?
No, sir, I don't have any.
Looks like
One rule in 2020.
Yeah, looks like you had one back in 2020. Have you ever taken any long-term drug treatment or anything to help yourself out? I mean, obviously you 69 and in jail. You don't see a whole lot of 69-year-olds in jail. Obviously you got a significant drug problem.
I've taken all the stuff out.
Yeah, all your classes, I told you before, but I'm just talking about any type of treatment. Have you had any type of treatment, any gone anywhere, had any type of treatment for yourself?
He's had a AA and NA here. Yeah, he's here at Rayburn. He's had pre-release 100 hours. Finished it in 2021, 22, and AA and NA in 23.
All right. This says, looks like he's got a pending disease, a referral to the infectious disease department. What other medical conditions he has, Warden?
He's got some cardiac issues that he's on medication, limited mobility. He's on Eleville by site. Mostly the medications that he takes are blood pressure and cholesterol related.
Got it. No strokes?
No strokes. No documented.
You got anything?
He is followed by mental health.
He is.
Has a history of self-harm attempts and suicidal ideations. History of substance abuse. They follow him in here.
Is he taking any mental health meds? Anxiety for depression?
Just on Eleville.
Okay. All right. Now we'll hear from Mr. Charles Meredith. Mr. Charles, you'd like to make a statement? You're on mute. You're on mute. Can't hear you.
All right, I'm Charles Meredith.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir,
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
my name is Charles Meredith. I'm Johnny Meredith's only and older brother. I'm 10 years and 2 months older than him. Been knowing him all of his life. And later on in years, he got messed up real bad. And anyway, he had a lot of other problems, and he brought most all of them on himself. And a lot of them people don't even know about, but I know about a lot of them. And anyway, $30,000 of it I know about, but that was my fault. That was my brother, and I was helping him. I wasn't trying to help him, I was helping him. And then, whenever it got about $30,000, he was in the logging business. And I let him have 10,000 to make payroll one time. Then I was buying stuff, equipment, parts, and put them on my credit card. And it run up about $30,000 for all of it. And that wasn't nobody's fault but mine. But I helped my brother. Anyway, then he turned on me like a rattlesnake, threatened my life, called me and left a message on my answering machine that he's gonna put me in a body bag. He went to a relative of mine, told him he's gonna put me in a body bag. And I was at that relative's house at the time, and it's about 20-something miles from my house. So I started home and a tree across the road. So I went a different route and got home without getting put in a body bag. And this went on for about 2 years. And he'd come by my house at night with lights off, stop outside my house. And I didn't get much sleep at night for about 2 years. And he done a little bit of everything he could do to just about everybody around there. Harm them in a lot of ways. Of course, he had access to a lot of stuff. Anyway, he had a home, a nice home, and a wife, and a baby. He'd already been previous married and had some other children. And one night his wife called me about a little after 2 o'clock in the morning. She was running down the road with a baby. Wanted me to come get her, and I went and got her. I said, come on, go to my house. No, I'm gonna go back home. So I went back down there. He come to the door, and I thought it was gonna be some serious problem, but I told him, I said, you need to let your wife and baby back in the house. He did. Anyway, he done beat her up pretty good and blacked her eye and all. But anyway, it just continuously something like that. He tried to run over me one time. It stopped on a bridge and stole a dead animal over, dead chicken rather. And he come by, and I thought he was going to hit me. But anyway, I had to be on guard for about 2 years.
Yes, sir.
One of the worst things after that, he had the sheriff and everybody in his back pocket, a couple of lawyers, and one of the DAs. And then they had another DA come up in a little different story, but nothing hardly ever got to that DA. He was going to come with me today, but the thing of it is about it, we was going to go to Baton Rouge, but he had to make a deposition, so he didn't make
Yes.
it.
So it sounds like you sound like you opposed to his early release. Yes, sir.
Very much.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Not just a little bit, very much.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you for your comments. We'll hear from Mr. Johnny now. Mr. Johnny, would you like to make a statement?
Yes, sir. I'm his oldest son, and I witnessed him beat 2 stepmoms and 1 girlfriend. And you go help the women, and he turns on you. You're trying to do the right thing, he turns on you. He's vindictive. He's a con artist, and he's a drug dealer, and he wants to live a high lifestyle that he was used to living. And he's just going to get out and do the same thing over and over. I don't know what else to say.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for your comment. All right. Mr. Meredith, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Well, these things, when I first see these people on the screen there, I thought that ain't even them. But they turn their head a certain way, not get to different length. I guess it's just been that long since I've seen either one of them, and they've changed. So I thought they'd sit up and just lie on me, but that was them. It just took me a while to put the pictures together.
All right. You got anything else to say? Nope. All right, good. Sounds good. All right. I'll go ahead and look, Mr. Meredith. Sound like you still need a little bit of work. You got victim opposition, law enforcement opposition. You need some more programs. I don't think you're quite there today for me. So my vote is to deny you parole. Continue to work hard. Mr. Marabella.
My vote would be the same for the same reasons.
Mr. Freeman.
I agree.
You have 3 votes to deny your parole. Your parole's been denied, and we'll adjourn at 11:13 in Rayburn. Thank you, Warden.
You know, when I first started watching this, I was like, oh, it's an old man. He doesn't have good memory. He probably does remember all of it and he's lying. Oh, that's awful. But he's probably right where he belongs. And I don't know. I just thought that was a funny one for us to watch together. They're so country. I can't talk much. All right. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon.